smile upon my face, 'cause there's excitement in the chase, this I know.
We sell to around 400 stores in about 40 countries. It was really quite exciting and exotic to think about the people that were selling products like ours or could potentially sell our products in different parts of the world. And it's really inspiring. So we're going back to the early 90s, the mid-90s, but finding magazines and looking for stores that could potentially sell our products. So I pick up the phone. I remember phoning an optician in Bordeaux and having a chat with them and talking about what they did and listening to what they did and finding out what they were looking for and finding out that our products actually met their requirements, met what they needed. And that was really exciting. And so I just multiplied that and scaled that up, and I started speaking to people all over the world. It's amazing to discover new stores and new opportunities in far-flung places. It's incredible. I mean, we've opened stores in South Korea, in Puerto Rico, places that I've never been to, but where people have discovered our products. And it's amazing when you go to the other side of the world and you see somebody who's wearing your product. I mean, it's a really gratifying feeling. People are out there looking for your product. If you've got something interesting, if you've got something valid, people are looking for it.
I've always been a real travel fiend, and I grew up travelling a lot, dragged around by my lovely parents, and have since done exactly the same with my family. Through travelling, I have seen the most amazing products in different countries, different ways that people do things. And once you that takes away the fear. It's no different from just selling your product or your service into those markets to all those lovely people around the world. It was recognising, I think, from one contact from the UK who moved to New York to a big company there, who then said, you know what, there is nobody out here that does what you do. And we were quite surprised, but from there on in, it just grew and grew and grew as our reputation grew. Now we have a number of clients in the US and Canada, and we also work for companies in Europe and further abroad as well. It's added a sparkle. We work for some of these amazing names across the globe. So it does have a good PR effect for you, I think, and garners additional trust and weight and gravitas with potential clients. We have the UK clients, but we also have them, from other countries, and we're sharing their cultural moments, and that's great.
We'd entered a couple of sort of international awards, and we were very fortunate to have picked up some of those achievements. A couple of countries reached out to us. I remember early on it was particularly Norway and Japan. So it's probably about 20% of our sort of annual sales, and is a crucial part of our sales mix. And I think at the moment we're exporting to about 16 active markets. We're just about to open Australia, and also Estonia was opened a couple of weeks ago, so really excited about those. There's just a lot of support out there and a lot of free resource.
There's so much that we don't know. There's so much that I don't know. But there are people out there that know it. And apart from the great advice that's out there, there are also grants out there as well to help you.
Go on the government sites, go on the exporting sites, look at the Chamber of Commerce information. It's all there. Just about having a positive attitude, doing your research, and there are so few barriers.
But if you don't understand those things before you go out, you can waste a lot of money. But if you do understand them, you can be very efficient and do really well.
You're just looking at a slightly different market with some slightly different rules. So it's just reading what those rules are and sticking to it and ask.
But I think just going into business, you have to be courageous anyway. Everything's a risk, everything you do, and you're putting yourself out there, and you're putting your neck on the block and taking a risk.
Just dip your toe in the water and see if there is an appetite for your service. There is still a real cachet and in all things British, and a lot of respect from other countries, whether we feel that ourselves or not, it's different, but there really is, and I think people are missing out if they're not capitalising on that.